It is day one of the van build. Here comes Thomas. Hey Thomas, good morning. I'm gonna be documenting this thing, is that alright?
Okay, alright.
Want to introduce yourself to everybody?
I'm Thomas Buxman, and I do fabrication and construction, and I do a lot of home remodeling.
And tell the good people how we met.
I saw an ad on the internet looking for some help to redo this truck conversion, so
You responded. Let's do it.
Alright.
Day one, flooring. So our first step is we're going to an auction. I'm gonna see if we could find some good deals on some flooring, save me some money. If that doesn't work, we'll just go to Home Depot or wherever we need to go to buy some stuff. We got flooring. There's one lot, so this makes the most sense because they're all kind of the same. Yeah. So if the auction thing doesn't work out, we found someone at Home Depot, $1.40 per square foot, and we have 140 square feet.
This would be perfect laying on top, and we would just end up gluing.
All right, we've got these loaded, and we're just tying them down so they don't fly away. So the bidding for the floor is about to start. I'm number 7076. Maximum $280. Yep. $200. And we know who's the other bidder, so we can sell them some floor. So I just won that floor for $200 for about 280 square foot. So we're like at 80 cents per square foot, and we're gonna offload some of the rest of it. And today we're gonna finish building the floor. We're gonna start. So the floor is clear now, so we can start cutting all these pieces and putting them in. So we're at 85.
If you'd like, I can just cut these off right here.
All right, so that's how it's gonna look like, and then this, and then on top of that, the floor. All right, now we're taking that piece, gonna trace it. All right, we're almost finished this part of the van. This is step one, and then step two is gonna be to put the actual floor in. Thomas is just cutting out the final piece. All right, we got the first half. And then on top of that is gonna come this wood. Alright Thomas, so explain what's going on now.
So we're installing these flooring vinyl pieces, getting a good layout, so we know we got to start out with an offset layout just to make it look nice, and make sure that we're straight, and then we can continue on and start.
So this is the hard part, right? The start, and then
hard.
and then everything else just snap, snap, snap.
Snap, snap. And it's a vinyl rubber floor, so it's 100% waterproof.
But it looks like wood.
And it looks like a nice wood floor.
Okay, so we got a lot done today. Not finished quite yet. I reckon we still have another 2 hours, because especially the edges, that's the most challenging part. But we did good. Okay, so I mounted all this in place, but to mount it I had to make little cuts, and there's going to be a little bit of heat or cold escaping from it. So I put some glue inside of here, and I'm going to fill it up with this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the floors are in. I have beautiful, not hardwood floors, vinyl floors. So that'll be there for someone to see in 10 to 20 years. So we're pretty much finished the floor, a couple little adjustments to make, and now we're gonna cover these guys with insulation and then plywood. This is gonna be the couch. So one of the problems that we have is over here, if the floor moves a little bit, and the floor does move, these little pieces you're gonna see a hairline thing. So we have to figure out how to wedge them so there's constant pressure coming from there into this wood so it doesn't spread up. So here's what we're doing instead. We're putting some glue underneath, and then we're gonna wedge it, and then once it dries, it should be nice and in place. Okay, so I mounted mounted all this in place. But to mount it, I had to make little cuts, and there's going to be a little bit of heat or cold escaping from it. So I put some glue inside of here, and I'm going to fill it up with this. I left a little spot over here for the fuel pump, making this hole more square, so then we can easily fit a custom thing on it. The toughest part in the floor build, because we have I think it's a gas pump under there, so we need to leave this piece to be removable.
I could whittle away at it forever, and just because it's too, it's just
Alright, we got some more insulation. Even though we already have like 1.5 inches over here for the bed area, we're gonna want even a little bit more just in case, and same thing for the ceiling. One of our problems is going to be this is going to be removable because there's a fuel pump there that just in case we need access to. It's a good idea. As you can see, these areas, they're going to be a little bit more visible. So we're seeing if we could use the same material to have like a little trim piece that goes here. So you're still going to see something, but let's figure it out. Yeah, so we cut.
that's pretty damn cool.
Cut a thin little piece of wood, and that'll be the trim piece. We just gotta make it a little bit nicer on the edges, like to get rid of that kind of stuff. And then I guess we glue it on. And then when we need to remove it, we just like kind of pop it open like that. All right, go ahead, Tom.
Once we got this in here, we won't be getting in here again. This is it. Until you ever absolutely need to get in here.
Oh, really? Is that a threat?
Yeah, it is. I promise.
That's setting with the glue. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the floors are in. I have beautiful vinyl floors. So that is step 1 complete.